So now we'd like to take the focus away from speedrunning and put more focus on your community. So Tim, you're going to lead the questions here.
Yeah. I'm really interested in how the idea of your speedrunning community, like competitions in the Discord, came to mind, and how did you grow it so successfully? Do you think? Because it's an incredible community.
Well, mostly due to the players and the participants, but it's something that I didn't expect nor plan for. Like it was just like that very first speedrun competition that started everything off. Was just like planned to be a one-time thing, and it was in the summer of 2019 when it started, something like that. And at that point in time, we had like a drought in Hitman content, right? The live server stopped a bit, and people were getting kind of bored. And I was like, sure, let me just organize a speedrun contract and tie a reward to it. Let's just see, give people something to do. And it was meant to be a one-time thing. And then big shout out to Malapride, who offered to help me out from the start, created the Discord and helped with all the promos and thumbnails and all that stuff like that. And then we had that first competition with a great turn-up, great runs. And then like when it was over, like the feedback was just so overwhelmingly positive that me and Mallet were like, yo, people really enjoy this. And that got us really motivated to like making it bigger and bigger. So then we started having a tournament every 2 months or so. And just the demand kept rising. And we were getting more and more motivated with more and more people joining. That eventually we had like where we're at now, we have one big event each month and smaller competitions each week. And it's just, it's crazy. We reached over 1,000 members on Discord. It's
wow. That's so
crazy.
Cool.
Incredible. Well done, by the way.
Never expected this.
Yeah. And that's in less than 2 years as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's mostly due to the help of Malapride and all my other admins that helped in the past, and most importantly, the players. If you don't have a player base that enjoy it in the first place, you got nothing. So it's mostly them.
Yeah,
and it's just so cool to see how excited they are for every new event that's coming up.
Yeah, and it's really cool to see that IO got behind it as well. Like I remember they were, giving you guys shout outs on Twitter and stuff. That's really cool that they got behind it.
Yeah. The guys at IO are so awesome and so approachable as well.
Yeah,
they're just like you and me, just like normal people that just love the Hitman game.
Yeah.
But it's what you said. It's so cool. They tweeted about it. They with the finals of each big tournament, they host my channel through their official IO
no
account.
Way, do they really?
Stuff like that. Yeah.
I didn't know they did that.
And they also provided the winners with some cool prizes in some tournaments, like stuff like that. And talking about it in their live streams and stuff like that. That's just so cool to me.
Yeah. Wasn't there a video recently, IGN video or something?
Yeah.
They reacted.
Yeah, that was.
Was that the IO devs that reacted to that?
Yeah, that was from IGN devs react to speedruns.
Oh, yeah.
This is so insane as well that they picked my run.
You've been in a few articles recently, haven't you? Yeah. They picked up on your device.
It's crazy, really.
Yeah. That's so good.
That's cool.
Yeah, all the exposure has been crazy since Hitman 3.
Yeah, I bet.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you notice a significant bump in your viewership based on sort of like mainstream games journalism picking up on your like content, or just out of interest? Did people come from there? Yeah.
I was extremely lucky that after day one, by the end of day one, I pulled off that 17-second Dubai run.
Day one.
Yeah, on day one, yeah. And then there was I was so lucky with the timing on that I got that run out, and then that run got picked up by a lot of gaming sites, and that video just blew up. It's at like over 100K views now, which is insane for such a small channel.
That's so
like
good.
mine. Yeah.
Great job.
And that just brought in so many new subs and followers and stuff like that.
Is that
But it was just lucky timing, because like I posted that video of the 70 seconds, and like the day after already people were beating it by a second or whatever. just the same method, but better executed, you know. But because of the lucky timing after day one, all the tension was on that first run of me. So I'm extremely thankful for that. Just extremely lucky timing.
Is that your best in terms of viewership? Is that your best performing video?
It is.
Yeah. That's so cool, man.
It shows that timing is everything. Same with Hitman 3's release.
It's not just your
video as well.
Yeah, it's not just the run itself. That's
I'm well aware how lucky I am with that timing.
But the skill is also there. It's not just like you've uploaded some random video and you got lucky. The skill is there as well. Like you have to take credit for that as well, I believe. Yeah. So good job.
Yeah, I mean, thanks. I mean, I guess, but I do feel that the timing was more crucial there.
Think about how quick you did it though. The timing is your credit.
Yeah, I guess.
20 seconds.
It's just lucky for the most part, in my opinion, anyway. But I'll take it anyway.
You're allowed to take it here. It's all right. Yeah. So, in your community, can you give us a rundown of all the different events that you've run? I know that Ghost Mode used to be an event, the Ghost Mode tournaments, but of course, Ghost Mode was removed, unfortunately.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was a great mode, but I suppose I understand the reason for removing it, not enough popularity, but can you give us a rundown?
That's it. That's it, really. But that's kind of like a double-edged sword, because if they put more effort into updating it, I feel like more players would have loved it. Like but they didn't, because not enough players loved it. So it's like this ongoing circle. But sadly. But back to your question. Ghost Mode, obviously, we had that. And then the other two main things are regular speedrun competitions, which are basically 3 contracts, and then the fastest combined time will win. And we got, which started yesterday, roulette rivals, which is so amazing. Also, the IO guys seem to really love it, so that's awesome.
I want to give a shout out to Roulette Rivals from my perspective, because so I've competed in the last year's Roulette Rivals, the final Roulette Rivals. I'm not a good player compared to some of the other players, but the amount of support you get in that community, even if you lose every single round, all the people commentating your match, they're like, oh, that was a great move, good job, that was so impressive. And it's such a supportive place. It's one of the few places I find in speedrun communities where you can actually mingle. If you're a casual player trying to get into the speedrunning, you can mingle with the absolute legends, and no one judges you. They're all supportive, and it's such a good community. I want everyone that's watching this to join that place and try and just be involved in that, especially Roulette Rivals. I absolutely love it. So
Friday.
They're all just normal people.
Yeah.
So does I get people have this notion? Oh, like he's such a great speedrunner. He's famous. He doesn't want to talk to me, dude. We're all just normal people, you know. Just like chill. It's just a game after all. In the end,
I'm still yet to sign up to one of your competitions, so I'm definitely going to have to.
Don't be nervous.
No. Yeah. Well, I kind of am, but it sounds really welcoming, and definitely gonna have to give it a crack.
Yeah, for sure. I would love to have you participate.
Yeah,
I lost every round I was in last year, and I loved it.
Yeah, exactly. I think the biggest factor regarding the community is that everyone feels like everything we do is just like a community effort.
Yeah,
and that's why people are encouraging each other to improve, because every new record that's been set by a player, it just feels like a community effort, you know, because every player learns so much from other players as well. So even though it's one player that pulls off a run, it's still a community thing, and that feeling is rooted really deep in our server.
Yeah,
and that's why people are so welcoming to new faces as well. Try to see them get better, expand the community that we have.
That's a great way to put it as well, rooted deep, because some servers might be okay, guys, we've got to encourage new players now. But in your server, from day one, it's been new players are on the same level as the legendary players, and everyone works together and learns together. And it's such a great place.
Yeah, thanks. I'm very, very proud of it.
I'm really impressed with all the behind-the-scenes organization as well. Just the fact that all the streams, all the broadcasting seems to run really seamlessly. Like there doesn't seem to be, and just all the graphics and everything, like those like the roulette wheel animation and things like that. Like you guys have some real talent on board there.
Once again, big shout out to my team. That like they're responsible for that. They're amazing with all that stuff, and they all have their own talents in contributing to all these events.
Yeah,
but it's still it's still a learning experience from us as well. Like by no means are we professional tournament hosts whatsoever. We still learn from the feedback with like every tournament. You know,
I think once you reach the 2-year mark, and you've built it to the point you have, I think.
And there's cash prizes sometimes.
All sorts of, always. Every month we have like a big event, and they always involve cash prizes.
There you go.
Yeah, wow.
Not nothing too crazy, of course, but because
nice
we do wanna keep it friendly, you know.
Yeah.
We don't want to raise the prize money to a point where people
$1
get
million
really,
for winning,
really feisty against each other, and
too competitive.
It would kind of break like this atmosphere thing that we got going on right here of helping each other.
Like a €50 prize feels like, or €100, it just feels very it feels like a welcoming, like fun prize to work towards, but it doesn't matter if you don't win. It's like, oh yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Have there been instances of like cocky players having, do you have to stamp out that element of people being too feisty or competitive, or is it?
No, not really.
Not really.
Like in that regard, the community just corrects himself.
Credit to the community then.
Yeah, absolutely.
And in general, they're just like really friendly people.
Yeah, that's really cool.
But also if you have like a new player showing up with like a big mouth, blah 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 blah, and then he sees like what all the players in my community have done, and then they quickly just remain silent.
Away. Tail between their legs, scamper off. Yeah. Bit different to like Call of Duty then.
But I have to say though that hardly ever happens. Like everyone that joins has been just cool, just friendly, just want to learn, get better.
That's really cool.
It's awesome.